All right. Here we go. It's going to be a good one, Lace.
It's going to be a good one. We're excited. We're pumped. And, of course, we'll bring you the updates, the highlights tomorrow morning. Because we'll wake up and find out what happens.
Yes, there you go. Thanks for explaining that.
You're welcome.
Outdoor forecast, what you got for us?
Okay, I want to show you this, the dancing does. Okay, we get these pictures all the time from people's trail cams. Check this out. These does stand up on their back legs, and they will duke it out.
Really?
They really will.
That's
and it's fun to
crazy.
watch. It's funny to watch. They don't get injured. They're fine.
It's a girl fight.
But they're territorial. They are. John, whenever he messaged this to me, he said it reminds him of the Kung Fu fighting song. So now that's going to be stuck in your head all day. Hey, if you're heading to the Oklahoma outdoors today, winds do change direction. They're like, please keep it going. You can just sing it through the whole thing. Temps in the 30s, 40s by 9, by noon, 58. We've got a south wind later today, and it will increase. 25-mile-an-hour gusts are possible, and we're warming into the 60s. And then tomorrow is opening day of the holiday antlerless season. So that's the special season for those special doe days. Make sure you check the regulations. You know how many tags you filled. You're following things. Those doe days open up on the 18th, and that is tomorrow. Tomorrow, temps will be in the 30s, and we will have a strong north wind, especially in the morning. By the evening, temps in the 40s for highs. That north breeze continues. We'll talk about the impacts of that cold front statewide. Your rain chances, that's coming up for. It looked amazing.
That waffle machine? Oh, wow.
And what
Lace.
the company you get to be with when you're there.
I
That
know.
was amazing.
I love it.
Blessing.
We got to go check it out.
We do. That's
we need
such
to
a
head
blessing.
that way. Guys, Christmas is just around the corner. The holidays are here. Winter officially begins as we head into the weekend. That's the winter solstice. It's 4 days away. That's going to be the shortest day of the year as far as daylight hours go. After that, we slowly but surely start to increase the daylight. Christmas is 8 days away. The new year, 15 days. Yes, spring begins in 93 days. That's your holiday countdown. And for folks that are like, man, I don't like the sunset being so early, the sunrise being so late, we get a lot of improvement through the month of January. Across Oklahoma, we'll gain 30 minutes of daylight in January alone. In Oklahoma, of course, it's much greater due to the sun angle as you get further to the north. So we're almost there, but of course, what also happens when we get to the winter solstice is typically our temperatures get colder and colder and colder. We've yet to have a real true Arctic blast that locks in over Oklahoma. We're still not seeing that over the next 9 days, but we do have a cold front headed our way. This storm has given us a little snow up into portions of the Dakotas and Nebraska, not bringing snow to Oklahoma. In fact, in portions of the state, we've got full sunshine. That's our Lucky Star Skycam network live from El Reno. Meanwhile, overhead in downtown, we got that low cloud cover, the stratus clouds we call it. That's that Gulf moisture surging in. Temps are in the 40s. It's 43. And with the clouds moving in, West Metro will be much warmer than the East Metro later today. Clouds continue to work their way to the north, and we're getting a few sprinkles down in southeast Oklahoma. Most of us are dry. We've got that storm bringing a cold front in, and that front arrives in the metro much later this evening. Ahead of it, with the moisture and the clouds rolling in, we're in the 50s to the south. You're still at 37 in Medford, 33 right now in Buffalo. It's 35 in Weatherford. So we've got some 30s, south winds, and south winds are picking up in the Panhandle, and the wind across the state does increase. So if you have afternoon plans, temps will be in the 60s. We'll see partly cloudy skies, and that south wind could have best over 20 for a while today, and then it's a really strong wind tonight. Highs today into the low 60s. Enjoy it. Not too bad. Lower mid 60s into western Oklahoma, and then the front moves in. Now, as that front approaches, a few showers and a few storms take off in the southeast. We'll watch for a little wind and hail, maybe near Hugo, back over to Idabel, Broken Bow. Pulse severe storm can't be rolled out, but most locations, these showers will not be severe. And unfortunately, most of the state misses out on the rain with this one. We need moisture. What we don't need is Arctic air, and Arctic air stays to the north, but we do get the front moving in, and the winds will howl overnight tonight. Tomorrow will be cold, while the nether front, it's weak, that moves in Friday, and that brings us to the weekend before Christmas. If you still have a lot of errands to run, if you're going to be out and about headed to Christmas parties, it really does look quiet over the weekend. Seasonable temperatures. Then as we head into Monday, when Tuesday, temperatures warm, 10 to 15 degrees above average. Tuesday is Christmas Eve. We may have a few showers around the state, especially central eastern Oklahoma. Then Wednesday, Christmas Day, southwesterly flow of the jet stream. For travel purposes, it looks great. What we'll be watching for is the day after Christmas for a chance for thunderstorms. We'll watch this low. It's still a long way out, but it could bring not just storms, but maybe even a severe risk the day after Christmas. But that also tells you how mild we're going to be on Christmas Day. It's not a very cold day. We do have a cold front coming in tonight, so I'm going to bring you back to the wind and show you what to expect tonight. 30 to 40 mile an hour breeze out of the north. In December, that's going to be cold. We have low 30s out the door tomorrow morning, some 20s 40s in northwest Oklahoma, but you factor in that breeze as you're heading out on your Wednesday, it'll feel like this. 19 degrees in Enid, 25 in OKC, 17 in Alva. You'll want the big coat. Highs tomorrow will only be in the 40s, but wind chills will stay in the 30s. We'll have sunny skies. We try to warm it up some on Thursday, Friday 46, 53 on Saturday for the first day of winter, 52 on Sunday, and here come the 60s heading into the holiday, and we look dry.